Going over mindfully on the all fours position. Just have a sense of how it feels. Where is your weight? Shoulders over the hands. Hips over the knees. Is it one side? Is it the other side? How do your arms feel? How do your shoulder sockets feel? How is the neck? Where is the breath? Just connect for a moment. Find your balance point, your equilibrium, center of gravity. Now in the all fours position there's various things we can do, like the cat stretch. Head down, tail down. Sucking up the tummy. Harder to breathe like this. Reversing it, tail up. Head follows slightly. Tail up. Does the tummy flop? Or can you still hold in the tummy slightly? Maybe it's good not to crank the head back too far and throw the neck back. That hurts the neck. So be sensitive to that. Finding a rhythm, a natural speed and movement. Head down, tail down. Holding the tummy in is natural. What happens if I reverse? Leading with the tail, not leading with the head. Do not crank the head, don't throw the head back. Let the head follow slightly, because maybe that hurts the neck. How do the shoulders feel? Find out what's right for you. So from this all fours position, experiment. The weight over to one side. How does it feel through that forearm, that elbow? Taking the weight on the other side. How does that feel? The weight through one knee, the other knee is almost empty. And now, from this position, we can make a figure of 8. So we can just go from side to side and we can start shifting the shoulders and the hips are slightly out of kilter, slightly out of phase. So it becomes an S shape. Maybe more distance between the hands and the knees. And maybe I can begin to stretch back. Maybe slow it down, I'm going too fast. Stretch back, bottom towards the heels. Maybe I want to finish in this kind of stretch. Maybe that's too much for my shoulders and I just want to do this instead. I'll show you that one more time. So we've got the cat and the cow position. If I was going to stretch back from a cat and cow position into a back stretch, I might find it better to have more distance between my hands and my knees. Maybe for me, I want to have my knees wide, my big toes together, and just sit back, enjoy that stretch. Which feels very nice in the upper back. Forehead supported on the floor, on the mat. And if that's a bit too much at the moment, that full stretch, then one way of working into that would be to do it as a figure of 8. And that way I'm getting a very nice sensation through the ribs, the side waist. And I don't need to go back all the way. I just do a figure of 8. I'm just enjoying the wriggle, because that's really all it is. I've got a rotation, maybe bending this one arm a bit, because I can't. Maybe bending this arm a bit, just feeling what feels right. To enjoy that rotation and stretch through my trunk as I sit back to heels. Just taking a moment, listening to the body itself, supporting the head. I could use a brick or a blanket or a towel instead, and then just coming up. If I feel a bit exhausted or tired, acknowledging that, noticing the pulse, the heart rate, how the muscles are feeling after working out. internalizing. The head sitting on top of the spine, maybe consciously lifting up the top of the head, having that sense of equilibrium of balance, feeling the earthiness, the connection of sitting on my heels, the connection with the earth. How am I breathing? How is the breath? And carrying this sense of mindfulness into my daily work, into what I do. There's no need to abandon, to sacrifice the equilibrium that I have in the chaotic, manic activity that is there waiting to seduce me. So just maintaining that equilibrium that I've achieved through my body, the center, and just standing up. Okay.